in Winter Park, and Steamboat at about 27 degrees. All right, let's take a look at that wind here, specifically at the Front Range. But going into early Wednesday morning, 50 to 60 mile per hour gusts when we are looking at our mountains and then into our foothills as well. Oops, I popped ahead. Let me jump on back. Okay, take two. There we go. For Wednesday morning. Now let's head into Wednesday afternoon. We start to see more of the Front Range pick up some of those gustier conditions, and then you can see everyone gets in on the action by late Wednesday and then early Thursday. So those right now it's a high wind watch. It will likely be a high wind warning by later on tonight and then into Wednesday, with those gusts anywhere from 20 to 40 miles per hour. But at times we could see those gusts get around 75 miles per hour. So that could be enough to certainly do some damage for some blowing snow. And then also, if you're planning on skiing on Thursday, which I was looking at doing that, there could be some problems with the lifts as well. Still a little too early to say for sure, but just a heads up there. Let's talk about that snow. Look at that, it comes real quickly. By Wednesday afternoon, we've got more cloud cover, and then here comes the snow by late Wednesday night into early Thursday morning. Then that snow wraps up fast. Look how fast that system comes on through. It's a really quick one. There's not much time that we're going to get out of this, and not much moisture either, because here's a look at your snow forecast, and it's pretty minimal. We're talking 1 to 3 inches for most of our northern mountains. Not a big impact. South of I-70, maybe a half inch for Aspen. Southwestern Colorado, this is a bit of a miss for you. Now, there is a chance that on Thursday, the Front Range and Eastern Plains could see a couple of isolated, really light snow showers. So keep that in mind. I don't expect them to do much. Maybe a dusting if you do get a particularly good little band right over you. High of 37 on Thursday, mid 40s for Friday. Still pretty gusty. These winds are sticking around. And then by Saturday, I've got another chance for snow, possibly even a better chance as I'm looking at the Front Range with maybe even some accumulating snow. Temperatures, though, are pretty seasonal for both Saturday and Sunday. A touch cooler by Monday, and then another average day as I'm looking ahead toward Tuesday. And while I have you guys here, let's just talk a little bit about the snow, because we are about 5 inches below average for the season so far. So even though we had a couple of decent sized storms, we're still below average. So December was only about an inch below average at 7 inches of snow. So far this month, we picked up 1.9 inches. And what's interesting about January, it is actually our least snowy month of the winter months. Look at that, 6.6 inches on average. Our highest snow months are March and April. And March is our biggest one with 11.5 inches there. So now I want to hop over to Facebook and see if you guys have any questions that I can answer for you guys. Give me just a second to pull it on up. Feel free to ask anything about the forecast or what we can expect throughout the next week or so. Let's see here. 2 comments. We've got Katie saying hi from Johnstown. Hi, Katie. Then we've got Seth saying hi from Clear Lake, Iowa. Hello, Seth. It's great to hear from both of you on this Tuesday afternoon. I know that it's kind of a quieter one for most of us, at least right now, but it will certainly be windy for tomorrow and for Thursday as well, with those snow chances headed our way. So let's hang on for another second or two and just see if any other comments pop up. Been pretty quiet on the comments fronts here over the last couple of days. But always happy to chat with you guys and answer any questions that you may have. All right, I'm not seeing too much happening. So with that, you guys, Bobby says hi from Firestone. You know, it's just great. I love hearing from all you guys. Hi, wonderful to have you all here. Any accumulations in Wellington? Well, what we're talking about. All right, in Wellington, let's see here. I don't think so, not for Thursday, but let me just double check. Oop. Yeah, you might get a couple of flurries, but I'm really not expecting much in the way of accumulation for you guys, or really for much of the Front Range or the Eastern Plain. Alexander says, according to the Farmer's Almanac, big snow. So I don't follow the Farmer's Almanac. Some people do. I'm not a big fan of long range forecasting, so it's not really something that I pay attention to, just because, you know, I'm not going to say it's not accurate, but that's just a different way of looking at that forecasting, and that's the longer range ones. Broomfield getting a lot of snow. Nope, maybe just a few flurries on Thursday. Noah was asking, what are the best tacos in Denver? Oh, good question. That's tough. You know, I did just do a story recently on Combi tacos, C-O-M-B-I tacos. And it's this really awesome guy. It's delivery only. It's all of his family's recipes from Mexico. And then they also do really cool care packages in order to help feed our community. And it's really, really cool. So check them out if you want. I will write down their website in the comments. btaco.com. Chicago or New York style pizza? Ooh. I lived in Naperville for 4 years. I'm gonna have to go Chicago. I love like Lou Malnati's. I mean, like, I know New York is like king, but I'm gonna have to go with Chicago. And then recently I tried some of our Detroit style pizza here in Colorado, like at Blue Pan, and I believe it's Brown Dog in Telluride. And that pizza is just like, oh my goodness. I mean, don't eat the day before because you're gonna be so stuffed from it, but it's totally worth it. Are there any fire bans currently going on? Oh, that's actually a good question. I don't believe there are. Let me see. Fire bans in Colorado. Let's see. Oh, we might have some. All right, blue indicates a fire restriction in place. Yes, we've got a whole lot of fire restrictions, it looks like. Doesn't appear to be a full-on ban, but I will go ahead and leave this in the comments with you too. Here you go, Jill. Oh, I've done something. I clicked. And now the whole thing's frozen. Hold on. All right. Oh no, you're gonna go to Comfy Tacos? That's awesome. It's not a storefront though. You can only order it for delivery. So just a heads up there. They work out of a kitchen. Alexander says Benny Blanco's. Okay, here we go. Why won't it let me just reply to you? All right, I don't know why it won't let me reply, Jill. Sorry. So if you just Google current fire bans or current fire restrictions in Colorado, that will bring you to what I just had. Man, Facebook is being weird. All right, I think we got to everyone. Where's the snow? We haven't had much snow. Yeah, we haven't. We're about 5 inches below average for the season. We've got a few flurries possible on Thursday and maybe a couple more inches on Saturday, sorry. Our biggest snow months though really are March and April, so that's when we'll really start to see where we're at for the season. I know, I'm sorry, no. When we have a good weather for backyard ice rink. Ooh, that's tough. It really depends on where you are. As far as the Front Range goes, I don't really have any below average highs, or excuse me, below freezing highs in my forecast. So it might be a little bit tough. If you're in the mountains, you probably will have some better luck. Ken is asking what's my prediction for February. I don't do long range forecasting. I just don't think it's super reliable. On average though, this year is trending a little bit warmer and a little bit drier. Do I think we have any huge snows coming? Like feet, not inches. Nothing in the extended forecast for the next 7 to 10 days, not even a little bit. And with the pattern that we've been seeing this year, it's not incredibly likely, but I do expect that we'll get a couple of good solid storms in here. Christine is saying we're not going to get any snow this year. Well, we will get more snow. I feel very confident saying that, so. All right, got some new comments. We need a lot of snow. I just bought winter tires, I know. I totally feel your pain. We all are hoping for some more snow. We're working on it. It's just, this is a La Nina year. It's not always the most fruitful when it comes to big snowstorms, but as I mentioned, we're only about 5 inches below average for the season, which is actually a lot less than what I originally thought when I think about the season as a whole. So we've gotten about 19 inches so far this season when we're just talking about Denver. All right, let's hop on over to the graphics. I see a lot of people saying there's been no snow. Let me show you. I know our memories tend to get the best of us, but okay. Now my graphics aren't working. Here we go. Okay, so this is month by month what we got. You guys might remember back on September 3rd, we got that little inch that came on through. We did have a good snowstorm in October. We had another 1 or 2 in November. December, we had a couple, nothing huge, but that added up to about 7 inches. And then we got about 1.9 inches so far for this month. So that's where we're at. That's where we're at. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for taking the time to pop on here and chat with me on this Tuesday afternoon. We will all keep our fingers crossed for more snow going into the next coming weeks. Hopefully next time I talk to you guys, I'll have some better news. I will be back here on Friday. I'm about to head into my weekend. Unfortunately, I wish it was a little bit less windy because I was hoping to go skiing, but you know what? We will make the most of it. Have a great day, everyone.